Hello again, friend again. This video is about the Canadian socialized healthcare system. On my Facebook, you will see me posting President Ronald Reagan, one of the best presidents of the United States. Unanimous vote except for Michigan. He preaches against socialized medicine. Canada has a socialized medical system that is based on the Soviet model. It's great. You're sick, you don't pay money, you get medicine, you're cured. However, there's a downside to it. Mr. Reagan says it, repeats it over and over again. It can be used as a tool of state oppression. I'm a victim of this. You say too many things that are wrong. You post bad things on the website that the police don't want. I'm unclear about this because there's no book and no list of rules saying you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't post this, you shouldn't do this. It's not clear. If you want to formalize totalitarian authoritarian state like Nazi Germany, the Soviet Union, you will need to indoctrinate your children and people on what to do, how to behave. Okay. I voiced my dissent against a Japanese society group who are too nationalistic. They found the police. They saw I was being too abrupt and threatening, but I'm just saying that you guys are wrong. I don't agree with what you're saying. So, sent in the police, dragged me into the psychiatric ward in my home city, drugged me, put me on benzodiazepines, which are a very addictive drug. Once you're on it, can't get off of it. But there are several good Christian doctors have developed antidotes to pull people off, but that costs money. I'm going to do this later on when I have enough money. I'm saying that the Canadian healthcare system is baloney. Unless you're old. Americans have Medicare and Medicaid. They work for old if you fall into certain categories. However, if you're a free man, a young person with a lot of energy, good strength, good health, the police shouldn't have done this to you. Read the history of the Soviet Union. Read the history of socialized, medicine in Mao's China and in the Soviet Union. Look how it's used to crush dissent. Puyi, last emperor of China. He was brainwashed to believing that he was a gardener. Look at now. Look at the war in Vietnam. Look at the veterans that have been shot down. American veterans in the Vietnamese War. Brainwashed. Senator McCain. Drugged. Told to tell lies. That's how we're doing this. Americans don't care. They overlook the system. Why? Because of our shared Anglo-British heritage. Americans have to see that this country is doing wrong. Okay? If you look at YouTube on the falsehood of psychiatry as a science, it's a pseudoscience. It's much like the Nazi Aryan theory. It's a myth that's turned into a science to fool stupid people for a political agenda to keep people in power. Okay? Protesting, and I asked the Liberal Party, the government that put me on these drugs, to apologize. I need compensation because I'm a healthy person, 36 years of age. I'm supposed to be at work, in the workforce, helping the country out. I could fly a plane. I could be a pilot. Huh? Okay. Enough said. Socialized medicine is baloney. It's lousy. It doesn't work. It's used as a weapon of state oppression. They're dragging a lot of people from their houses, old people, who are opposed to immigration, who are opposed to communist China's policies. Canadian police forces are enforcing communist Chinese policies on Canadian soil. Americans should be concerned because I don't want a communist invasion of the Sun country. It started. Barack Obama's administration is doing this. The Clinton administration is doing this. It's not right. It's completely wrong. I can't defend myself. There's nothing I can do except for making videos until they censor this, arrest me, put me in a gulag for another Psychiatric Ward, aka Re-Education Center. Okay? Any Canadians or Americans familiar with the Canadian psychiatric system should know the parallels between that and the re-education camps found in China and North Korea. It is the same. They brainwash you. They refuse to be Canadian or whatever Trudeau's vision. You don't want Trudeau's vision? Too bad. They'll drug you. Am I saying this? I ask for apologies. I ask for compensation. Get me back in health. Get me off this dope. I'll get back to work and help people out and have a decent life before I pass on. I'll pass on my genes to my children. I don't have any children. I don't want this benzodiazepine going to my children and having crap kids. Thank you very much. Next episode, more disgruntled Canadian antidotes. Bye bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Over. Thank you very much.